Welcome back. We're continuing our investigation of the blues here, and for this video we're going to take a look at Sweet Home Chicago, a song that basically uses the basic 12-bar blues pattern, but we're going to start to add what we call the blues shuffle, just a little kind of jazzy piece of it. And the way we're going to do that is when we're playing our C and our F chords, we just need C, F, and G7 for this particular song. On our C and F chords, what we're going to do is alternate back and forth between two different chord fingerings. For the C chord, I'm going to stay right there on that C, and then I'm going to take my pointer finger, reach it over to the second fret of the G string over here, and play that as the second chord. I'm going to go back and forth. C, add the pointer, C, and add it, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. Right? You're just going back and forth between those two. And when it's in the shuffle, we're doing each down strum as a beat, so all together it'll sound like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? You'll just sort of go back and forth. And you want to make sure that your up strum comes before you put that finger down. You really want to hit that change in note right on the downbeat. In a little bit so you can really see what I'm doing here with this left hand. Now when I'm shuffling on the C chord, here's my regular C chord, and then I'm going to take my pointer finger, add it to the second fret on G, and then take it off, put it on. So back and forth it looks like this. Alright, once you feel good about that C chord, let's look at the F chord. I'm going to make my F chord like I usually do, and this time I'm going to take my ring finger and add it here to the second fret on the C string. So it actually kind of sounds like a D minor chord if you know the D minor chord. It's going to go back and forth on that note there. Alright, let's zoom back in and take a look at that so you can kind of see what that looks like in the left hand. The F chord shuffle starts with our regular F chord, and then I take the ring finger and add it to the second fret on the C string, so it's sort of tucked right behind the middle, and then I take it off. So I start off, on, off, on. Alright, now let's try to put the two of them together. We're going to take it slower than we usually would in the song just to get used to it. I'm going to start on the C shuffle, and what we're going to do is go through the first 4 bars of the normal pattern, go up to F, and then come back. We'll see how it all fits together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Now we're going to go to F. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Back to C, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's the biggest chunk where you're going to be making use of it. Let's try that again. What we'll do this time is do those first 2 lines of the 12-bar blues, and then we'll go ahead all the way through and do the rest of it. When we get to the G7 and to the F and that last line, we're just going to do straight strums on that, and then when we come back to C, we'll go back to the shuffle. I'll guide you through it. Here we go. Starting on C. 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Now we're going to F. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3. Back to C, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. G7, just straight strums. 2, 3, 4 to F, 2, 3, and back to C. Now we're adding the shuffle back in there. There you go. And that's it. That's all there is to it, just to add that shuffle in. So let's go back to Sweet Home Chicago and try it with the shuffle. Here we go. I'm going to start on C here. 1, 2, ready, and just warm up with me here. We're just going to vamp on this C shuffle. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go up to F? Come on, baby, don't you want back to C to go? Now up to G7, back from the land of California to my sweet home, Chicago. Nice job. Let's try that whole verse again. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Now up to F. Come on, baby, don't you want C to go? Now up to G7, back from the land of California, F to my sweet home, C, Chicago. All right, here comes the break verse. We're gonna do it just like we did. One strum, 2 and 2 is 4 and strum. 4 and 4 is 8 and strum. Come on, darling, now you're gonna make me late, my darling, please. Back to the shuffle now. Baby, don't you want C to go? G7, back from the land of California, F to my sweet home, C, Chicago. One more time to verse 1. You're on your own now. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Back from the land of California to my sweet home, Chicago. And end on C. Nice job. So, one little step in the way of jazzing up our blues here. Feel free to use this video as much as you need to go over it. I'll look forward to seeing you in our next adventures, next video, next song. Enjoy your practice.